Motorola One Fusion Plus. This is the newest budget phone from Motorola, and for a price of €299 for the European market, this phone is not bad when we talk about the specification that it offers. Now it is worth mentioning that there is no announcement from Motorola regarding its launch in other markets outside Europe like the US or India. Anyways, talking about the design of this phone, the Motorola One Fusion Plus has a pop-up selfie camera and a full screen design on the front. Now the front design is actually similar to the last year's Motorola One Hyper, and that is not a surprise at all because the Motorola One Hyper was actually the first Motorola phone to have a pop-up selfie camera. But on the rear, the design is similar to the Moto G8 series devices. So there is a quad camera setup which is placed on the top left, and the fingerprint scanner is also there on the back. The Fusion Plus also has a dedicated button for the Google Assistant on the right side. On the website, however, Motorola did not mention if the users can remap this button to do something else. Coming to the specifications of the phone now, the Motorola One Fusion Plus has a 6.5-inch IPS LCD display with Full HD Plus resolution and Qualcomm Snapdragon 730 chipset. Now this chipset is an upgrade over the Snapdragon 675 that powered the Motorola One Hyper of last year. There is 6GB RAM and 128GB storage, and the phone comes with a huge 5000 mAh battery plus 15W charging. On the rear are quad cameras that include a primary 64MP camera, a secondary 8MP ultra-wide, a 5MP macro and a 2MP depth sensor. Using the quad pixel technology, the 64MP sensor takes 16MP photos by combining 4 pixels into one. The pop-up mechanism houses a 16MP camera for selfies, and this too uses the quad pixel technology to take 4MP photos when required. Well, overall, the Motorola One Fusion Plus is not a bad phone at all for the price of €299. At this price, another option is the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which comes with the Snapdragon 720G, a 5020 mAh battery with 30W fast charging, and a 48MP Samsung sensor on the rear. As I said in the beginning, there is no official word from Motorola regarding the launch in markets outside Europe, so we cannot say anything about the price for other markets. Also, since the European pricing is generally higher than the pricing in other markets like India, we can expect the Motorola One Fusion Plus to launch under ₹20,000 in India. So what do you think of the Motorola One Fusion Plus? Is it a good offering from Motorola? Do let me know via the comment section below. I'll catch you in the next one.